God wins every day, all day, for sure.
Jerry Leventhal says buy gold or silver. I've always heard that too.
That's true
Yeah,
too.
you
But
can't.
like, I can't, like $60 worth of silver is not going to gain me a very big profit. Whereas this is like, these are like huge this is like getting in on the ground floor of like Google or Amazon or Facebook. Right before they took off, those people bought like a very small amount of stock and became millionaires. But gold and silver, yes, it will definitely evaluate, but it's expensive to buy even at current prices. And a lot of people don't have that, but you got $60 that you could buy some Vietnamese currency with and just like put it in the closet and cross your fingers.
Are you able to get
Yeah.
Vietnamese currency where you're at, Paul?
Yeah, well, I actually just went to my bank today because this is like the second time I heard this. So like when things hit me multiple times from various sources, then I tend to like think, okay, this could be something to listen to. But
I know.
yeah,
I
went to
know
my,
I could get $60 of Vietnamese currency easy because
yeah,
that's in my area.
exactly. I went to my bank and they do sell, you can buy currency, but for some reason they don't offer the Vietnamese. But they told me that there's a currency exchange in a mall near me, so I will go down there and just get like 60 or $100 worth, just for I do believe it. It's like you can definitely make money exchanging currency. It's done today, but like things are changing drastically, and like something big's gonna happen. So I don't know.
Jerry has some
Yeah,
comments on this. Jerry
great.
Leventhal says that it's going to multiply 10 times. Check the charts. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
What if?
Jerry says get gold and silver, right? And Paul
Yes.
says get Vietnamese. What is Vietnamese money called? I forget what it's called.
It's something like bong or bing or bong.
Are you feeling spiritually lost? Like you've tried everything? YouTube videos, online courses, even meditation apps, but still something is missing? Wondering, is this all there is? The world is loud and chaotic, and your soul is overwhelmed, craving inner peace, but you can't find your way back to yourself. This is exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system to help people just like you. This isn't a video you watch and forget. It's a daily spiritual lifeline that brings you back to your soul. So if you're done feeling lost and you're ready to start transforming, then come join us. This is more than a course. This is your lifeline. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Yeah.
Bing bong bing out. In Thailand, in Thailand, the money's called baht, like BAHT, right? Baht, right? So that's why it makes me laugh. In this area, like Southeast Asia, they have a bunch of funny names for their money.
But
My father told me a funny joke, right? Like a long time ago. Yeah, it's kind of racist, so use your own discernment. He goes, "How does Chinese people name their children?" I go, "I don't know. Father, tell me." He goes, "They drop the silverware on the floor. Ching chong, ching ching chong, ching ching." I was like, "Oh well, that sounds a little kind of racist, but I get the point, that blue collar American humor."
Those languages are like very difficult to learn, because it's like the tones and everything they use, it's just like, and even the writing, my God, you have, symbols, what is this like X looking thing represent? It's like, wow.
Yeah.
In Thailand, their writing looks like spaghetti. I call it spaghetti, right? It's just a bunch of squiggly lines. I can't read it at all. And yeah, like you said, they have tonality in Thailand. So depending on your tone, what's a good word that has different tones? So like soy can mean beautiful in the right tone, or soy can mean street, or what else? There's a bunch of things that soy means, right? So depending on the tonality, it's like soy. So it's like I don't even try to do the tonality because it
Yeah.
goes totally over my head. Like sometimes they look at me like there's an example, like if you want salt, it's called klua, right? But klua also means scared. So sometimes I go to a restaurant and say a little bit of klua, like a nitnoi, right? And they go, klua, what are you scared
Why-
of? And I'm like, so,
I'm
like,
scared.
so yeah, they think you're scared, or like, depending on way. So if you say something's beautiful, like soy, and they would be like, what street are you going to? And you're like, I'm not going to the street, soy, like that. It's that tonality in there. But yeah, I understand. And they write their language backwards, so they read it kind of backwards, right? Like instead of saying I'm going to the store, they say it backwards, like store, I'm going, right? So it's I don't even try to wrap my mind around it. I've tried many times because I've been here a long time. Now I just say one word phrase, right? Like I don't know, like so, like king cow, which means I'm hungry, right? Like, or like different one words, because I try to do the tonality and the long phrases. It just goes right over their head anyway. So I just say one word things. So, but yeah, I understand what you're saying, Paul. To try to read Thai Sanskrit, or to try to get down the tonality, you almost have to be born with it. Like my daughter, because she was born Thai, so she's fluent in Thai. She has the tonality. But for a Western person to kind of wipe the slate clean and go backwards and, learn the language and the tonality, it's kind of difficult, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
And
like this goes back to like the Tower of Babel, where they split the tribes and there used to all just be one language on the whole earth. And then, in order to like confuse things and, make sides and things like that, they, split everybody up and gave different languages. And, so I like to think about like, the ancient, tales like in the Bhagavad Gita and in the Bible, like, so, the Tower of Babel, I don't know the whole story to that, but I think that was about that language, the splitting of the languages and stuff.
Yeah. If they divide and conquer you and give you a different language or give you a different flag, it's easier to control.
Or religion.
Yeah, religion, a perfect example. Like for the 1% to control the 99%, they have to divide and conquer. You can't talk to this person, they're a Muslim, or you can't talk to this person, they're a Buddhist, or they have a different skin tone than you, they have a different flag than you. There's millions of these things to kind of divide and conquer you. But
you feel like something inside you is quietly breaking down, like you've tried all the right things, meditation apps, self-help books, endless YouTube rabbit holes, but nothing matters. The emptiness just stays. The world keeps spinning faster. You are drained by the noise and pressure of it all. You are not broken. You are just disconnected from your soul. And that's exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system. This isn't another feel-good video that fades by tomorrow. This is a living spiritual practice, a step-by-step system to heal yourself within. So if you're exhausted from searching, I invite you to take the first step. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com.
As a DJ, I've been to over 56 countries, and pretty much everybody around the world, whether they're Muslim or whatever, they're trying to do the same thing, right? They're trying to feed their family. They're trying to be happy. So, but it's hard for you to hurt somebody if you see yourself in that person, right? So that is part of their their plan, divide and conquer. Like you said, the Tower of Babel. We can't have all these people united under one language or one religion or whatever, right? So we need to separate them so they fight each other. And my football team is better than your football team. Your basketball team stinks and my basketball team's number one. That type of stuff. But the message has been relayed to me that higher astrological beings, they don't subscribe to any of this. On a higher frequency plane, there is no religion. You know, there's just peace and harmony, which I like to subscribe to that visualization. So yeah, just look at people for what the energy their soul trying to radiates and glows with. Don't let other people's narrative become your narrative. Wait a minute, you can't talk to this person. Those Muslims, they're radical and they're crazy. Yeah, there might be a few, but most people, I can tell you, because I've been to these Muslim countries, they're trying to feed their family. They're not trying to hurt anybody. So if you see yourself in everybody and everywhere, then it's very hard for you to hurt anybody, you know, like, but their conditioning and their narrative is so powerful. Sometimes it gets you on an airplane. My father, when he went to Vietnam, he was a captain in Vietnam. He said when he got on the plane, he said that he felt duped. They tricked him, right? Like, what am I doing here? You know, like, I drank the Kool-Aid, you know?
Yeah.
Now I'm on the airplane and I'm about boots on the ground, about to get my ass shot off for some fake narrative so some rich elite guy can buy a boat or whatever, you know? If they believe in this so much, why don't they come? But they send the slaves and the sheep to be on the front line while they sit in their ivory mansion, you know? Just laughing at us idiots, you know, who make the ultimate sacrifice for their narrative. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I would just say do your own inner work and don't let other people's narrative become your narrative. That's probably the easiest way to say it.
Well, Mariana, she just popped in. She says, "Hello, beautiful people. Missed you guys."
Miss
And then
you too, Mariana.
Yeah. And yes, I had physical gold. So we've got some people that have gold.
Sounds like a good plan
Yeah.
to me. You know, gold, silver, some Vietnamese money. What was it called again, Paul?
I think it's like bong, but the videos on the free school site. You can just watch that video and you can like find out exactly what they think's gonna happen and the name of the currency and everything like that.
So if you want to know, go on to our Kriya Yoga School community. Paul posted a good video about collecting some bong.
I think it's titled something about financial collapse.
Bong water?
You know, the name of it, but yeah.
What would the world be like if we were all millionaires? That'd be amazing. Can't be if I have everything I need, you can't control me.
Yeah, I mean, that would be financially liberating, mentally liberating. You wouldn't have to worry about your needs. You would, you know, hopefully save your money and just spend money on whatever you needed, you know, and yeah, I would wish for the day that everybody is a millionaire.
Yeah.
Financially and spiritually. My guru used to say, we might not have a lot of rupees, which are Indian money, but in the bank of Babaji, we're spiritual millionaires. So
yes.
I like to think that way too. So, so I wish everybody to be a spiritual millionaire. You know, if you don't know how to go about that, you like on our screen, go to Free Kriya Yoga. You join our free Kriya Yoga community, and or if you want some advanced techniques or some techniques, join our Kriya Yoga family. Master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, kriyayogamasterclass.com. So yeah, so our free school has many Indians in there, so Indian approved from straight from the source. So I guess they enjoy our community. So if you want to join our free Kriya Yoga school, we have over 261 people, I think now.
Yeah, almost
So,
300.
and the majority of those are Indian. So if you know anything about Indian people, this is the national treasure, yoga, right? So if they say they give their approval, then it must be good.
Yes.
So if they approve, which they usually don't approve on nothing, then it's for everybody, right? No matter what your country. So if you join our free school community, then make sure you introduce yourself, put your emoji flag whatever country you're from, and we're trying to give Kriya Yoga to every country, every territory around the world. So everybody's welcome. You don't have to be Indian. You could be from Antarctica. We would love to have you, right? And if you enjoy the value in the free Kriya Yoga school, join our paid school. No pressure.
Sandy, Nicole, you crack me up. When we were talking about the Vietnamese money, it's called bong. She says, what would the world be like if my bong water was worth something? You'd be so rich.
You'd be so rich. You'd be a bong water millionaire, Sandy.
I hope I meet you someday, Sandy.
Try to take your bong water to the local exchange and see how much you could get for it, you know?
Yes.
Hopefully, tell her I went on the Kriya Yoga School community. I watched Paul's video. He said bong was worth a lot of money in the future. So I'm here to exchange my bong water into real fiat currency, right?
It's valuable.
How much can I get for this bong water, right? You know?
Waste not, want not.
Give it a try, you know? I mean, up until a few hours ago, I didn't know Vietnamese money was worth anything, but now I know. So you might get lucky.
Yeah.
My mother used to say, shoot for the stars, maybe you hit the moon, right? So if you can get more than $5 for your bong water, it's probably worth it.
Yeah.
I just had a visual of Sandy showing up to the exchange with a bucket of bong water or however you would transport it. Like, how much can I get for this? What is this? This is bong water. You know?
$1 million.
It's priceless. My bong water. Hopefully they understand and they give you something for it.
Yeah.
I didn't know how much emotional pain I was in. I was holding it until Kriya Yoga helped me gently release it. This practice goes deep, even if you feel it subtly at first. If you're healing from stress, grief, or trauma, Kriya Yoga can help you. Book a free call at kriyayogamasterclass.com or start your free journey at freekriyayoga.com. If this video touched your soul, please like, comment below, and subscribe so we can keep healing together. Also, click this video right here.